Hey, so I got an unexpected call from my brother today, who I hadn't talked to in 6 months. And he was expressing his gratitude for me helping him find his peace. And I thought that was really cool. Um, he almost brought me to tears. Like, I was really excited to hear that because I know that's something we all struggle with. But he kept going on. He was so excited and telling me all about his journey that he's been taking like the last year. And he was going through a really hard time. And I asked him, are you happy? And what is it that would take for you to be happy? And he was like, Tara, I just couldn't even find an answer for you. I couldn't even look at you in the face because I wasn't happy. And I knew I wasn't happy. And nobody's ever really asked me that. And so I set out on an adventure to go and find my happiness. And so he ended up traveling to like all these different states and doing all these different things. And, he went from Colorado to Seattle to California to Idaho. Like, he went everywhere. I think he even went to Mississippi. Like, he literally traveled like the United States of America and did all of these different things. And he was like, well, is my happiness here? No. Is my happiness here? No. And he said it took him like realizing like it's not the place. You can be anywhere in the world and find happiness there. And until you start doing that, you can travel around the world and you'll never find it. So you have to find that like within you. And I've never heard him sound so excited. And so he's like, and Tara, the next time I go through this, just remind me like, well, are you happy? And apparently like the words that I spoke to him or the questions I asked him helped him like really open his eyes. And I didn't think that my words held such an impact, that my influence could, especially somebody that I never even get to see that much, like could hold that much value and be so life-changing. And I'm just so happy for him. And I hope that, and I know like I've had several people in my life, like at different points, that they'll say something and then you get real mad. Like, I don't want to hear that, But then, like, you go and think about it and you let it like soak in and it really starts impacting you. You really start asking like these really important questions so that you can find these really important answers. It helps direct you to where you're going. It helps you see where you've been, find out who you are and why you are that way and who you actually really want to be. And that's the most important, is finding who it is you really want to be, because nobody else can do that for you. Like, you can have friends, you can have supporters, you can have family members, but until you take the actions required or even the acknowledgement, then what would make you happy? Like, you're not doing what it is that makes you happy. Like, you actually have to put yourself out in the world. You actually have to take the steps and go and put one foot in front of the other. And nobody else can live your life for you. Nobody else can create that happiness, because just as soon as that person comes and leaves, well, there's your happiness. And was that really your happiness? So as I pulled out this deck, I found, I don't know what the deck's name is. I found just like a random meditation card. And it says, quotes to meditate on. Even if you donated 300 pots of cooked food 3 times a day, it could not compare to even a fraction of the merit of just one moment's love. And that's the thing. Like, if you have true intention of love and just holding a compassionate conversation, and you truly mean it, and you're not forcing your opinion down anybody's throat, you're just asking people things that matter to you, and you do it genuinely, and you really don't understand the impact that it reaches to other people. So I thought that was really cool. Okay, so I'm going to get into the cards, and I'm asking what it is for each sign that makes you happy. Okay? Yeah, I was at work and I was like almost tears. Like, I was just so excited for him because he's like, Tara, I'm 35 and like I finally have goals. I finally like realized like what it is I want, and like, I found my happiness. I found my peace, and now I have like a vision, and I'm ready to go. Like, I just want to get through all of the rough spots so that I can get to all like the good spots, and that's the most important. We will always have down spots, but the good spots and the high spots are what really counts, right? Okay, Aries, what is it that really makes you happy? Oh, Judgment. So I actually thought of this card all day. It's Judgment. And I always thought it was just, like 2 girls comparing their body, but like what came to me this morning was like becoming a crystallized being. You're locking down your physical body so you can ascend with all the crystals. You're trapping your physical body, and my brother is an Aries. Trapping your physical body so you can ascend spiritually, so you can get what it is you're actually wanting. And sometimes it does take that. I know in meditation, you have to be very still. And not always, but in certain meditations. And in doing so, in that stillness is where you find all of your answers, right? Oops. Okay. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. You're definitely trapping all of what it is that you don't like, that you don't want to see, that you want to ascend to. That's what I got from this as well, is an ascension. The Judgment card to me is more of like an ascension. You're ascending out of what it is that traps you so that you can feel more free. Okay, Taurus, what is it that really makes you happy? Sensuality. That's such a Taurus card. That Nine of Swords again. When you step into your full sexual power, that is what sets you free from all of the worrying, all of the stress, all of the burdens that you hold. And Taurus can be very fixed. And most Taurans, now I don't know